Hello, Maria is back talking about how to make money on Fiverr. That's what my YouTube channel is all about. It's dedicated to sharing with you how to make money on Fiverr. And I want to thank you for checking out my channel, spending time listening to my videos. And I want to say that I spend a lot of time and energy creating these videos. I don't do fluff because I value your time, I value my time, and I want to share with you substantive information on helping you to be successful on Fiverr or figuring out the ins and outs of selling on Fiverr. That's what this is all about. So again, my name is Maria, and some of you hopefully are familiar with me already because you've checked out my videos, and I'm creating a whole bunch of them right about now these days. But anyway, what I'd like for you to do, because I'm not on Fiverr's payroll, I actually want to share with like-minded freelancers and entrepreneurs information and insights and strategies and tips and tricks or whatever you want to call it with you, we're like-minded people. So if you're looking to be successful, I want to share information with you. I like to share information. I like when people share information with me to help me overcome any obstacles, not having to reinvent the wheel, or providing me with insight and strategies. So I want to do the same for you. So please like and subscribe. I would love that. And that's your way of paying me, so to speak, okay? I really appreciate that. And on Fiverr, if you don't know, you may already be on Fiverr trying to figure it out, or you may be thinking about getting on Fiverr. Well, on Fiverr, they're selling everything from soup to nuts on Fiverr, everything from A to Z. Fiverr has been around for probably about 20-some years now, and Fiverr is on the map. Fiverr has blown up. Sometimes I'm scrolling around on the internet and I see ads popping up for Fiverr. And a lot of folks are on Fiverr, and you might be selling, and you might be thinking, is it too late to get on Fiverr, or is it too much competition? Well, the answer to your first question, is it too late? No, it's not too late. Is there lots of competition? Yes, there is. I want to say that, but I don't want to scare you off because there's lots of competition. I'm a voiceover artist, a professionally trained voiceover artist, and that's the service I sell on Fiverr exclusively. Am I the only one selling voiceover services on Fiverr? Am I the only woman? Am I the only black woman? Am I the only woman who can do various voices, etc., etc.? Because I do a range of different voices. You wouldn't even know it's me. And I love it. But there's other folks who do similar. But am I running scared from them? No. What I strive to do is create excellence. So when a prospective buyer, come to me and inquire about my services, and they purchase my service, so to speak, I strive my best to give them 100% plus. So there's no regrets on their part. So I don't play around. I mean, sometimes when I'm creating, they give me a script and I'm creating their voiceover for the script. I can stay up to all hours of the night or during the day, hour after hour, until I get it right. And so when they finally say, yes, this is it, it's perfect. Until I hear that, I just keep going to make it right for my customer. That's how I compete with competition. I don't slop anything together and keep my fingers crossed and hope for the best. I actually step with excellence. And I suggest if you're on Fiverr, that's what you do as well. Always come correct and strive for excellence and beyond. Is there anything beyond excellence? I don't know. Maybe there is, maybe there isn't. But strive for excellence. So anyway, what I have created for you to get your, just so you can kind of see what's selling on Fiverr, I have created a list of 10 different services that are being sold on Fiverr. That will blow your mind. You will be shocked. And I have that on my website, which is FIVERRMakeMoney.com. You'll see the link on my YouTube channel as well. FIVERRMakeMoney.com. go to my website when you get a chance, and you will see the link for the 10 items that are being sold on Fiverr. And click on that. It's free, absolutely free. Doesn't cost you a dime. Just go there and take a look and see what I put together, just so you can see. But in addition, spend some time on Fiverr looking around. I mean, it's incredible. I love looking at it because I'm an entrepreneur. I love it when I see people, like-minded people, putting their best foot forward, trying to sell on Fiverr, looking to sell on Fiverr. And I like to read their profiles, and it's exciting to me because they're looking to make their own money, which is very exciting. And that's what I'm here to help you do. So today, before I go any further, you might be thinking, well, have you made any money? And I've been showing this on all my videos, just so you know I'm not just whistling in the dark. But I have made almost $9,000 selling my voiceover services, earning this money. Nobody gave it to me. And it's not, Fiverr is not a get rich quick, go to sleep and wake up and you got all this money flowing out your checking account and your savings account and whatever other account you might have with your financial institution. It's really, you have to really get in there and hustle and know what you're doing. And that's what this YouTube channel is all about, helping you, kind of cut through some of the stuff so you can get to know exactly what you need to do, some of the strategies that I share with you. And speaking of that, I have created a series of tutorial videos, 1 through 6. When you look on my YouTube channel, look at the very bottom on the right-hand corner at the bottom, and you'll see series 1 through 6. And that's the series of tutorial videos where I cover everything I could possibly cover and then some. And then, of course, I have the standalone videos, so to speak, that I'm doing right now on various topics that are relative to making money on Fiverr. Okay? All right, so here we go. What is the topic today? The topic today is, once you have created your profile, once you have created your gigs, and gigs are what service or products you're selling on Fiverr. And I talk a lot about in a couple of videos on what you can sell on Fiverr, And so if you've already created your profile on Fiverr, what I want to, the topic today is double check your profile, double check your gig descriptions for typos, grammatical errors, misuse of wording, because that can be a turnoff to prospective buyers. Now, if you got it going on and you just, you got all kind of reviews and all kind of training and this and that and all kind of top ratings, then they may overlook some of if you have typos or grammatical errors or a misuse of words. Maybe. But then some prospective buyers may be thinking, well, if they got typos and grammatical errors and misuse of words, how do I know that whatever they're going to deliver to me, this particular seller, is going to have the same kind of problem where what I'm buying from this particular seller, will they have typos and grammatical errors and misuse of words? So that's a consideration. That's something you want to think about. Now, if English is your second, third, fourth, fifth language, that's understandable, but still have someone, and I know you have resources. If English is your, not your first language, you have resources that will help you use the right words, or do a spell check, or have someone who who has a really good command of the written language to really look over your profile and your gigs to make sure, absolutely sure, there are no typos, there are no grammatical errors, there is no misuse of words. You put the period where it belongs, you put the exclamation points, all the grammatical, everything is grammatically correct. So what I suggest you do is this, and I do this myself, is once I put my profile together and once I do my gigs, I'll go back, I'll stop, I'll finish it up, and then I'll go back periodically and just check and just read it over again, because what happens is, and it's checking over with what they call fresh eyes. And so you're not, if you publish it right away and you never go back to it, I mean, you type it all up, finish it up, and then you say, okay, I'm finished, now you're on Fiverr, you're live, so to speak, and prospective buyers can see you, and you don't go back to check, you could possibly have some errors on there that you missed, because when we're close to something that we're writing and it's coming out of our head, so to speak, we can miss our own errors. So it's always good to go back with fresh eyes, meaning let it, okay, if you do decide to publish it, go back in a day, the next day, and check it out and read it over. And another tip is read it out loud. Read it out loud so you can actually hear it, because when you're just reading it in your head, your head will tell you, and a lot of times, oh, that's correct. But then when you read it out loud, then you can see, you can actually hear the errors. On my, I have a Mac computer. I have a read aloud function on in my Word document. In my Word, when I go to Word, and sometimes I'll put documents in there and have it read out loud, by the AI voice, and then I can hear, oh, wait a minute, oh, that's wrong. So when I hear it out loud, then that I can really check for typos or grammatical errors, because it's all written there, and basically the AI is just reading exactly what you have written. Oh, I meant to put a period there, or wait a minute, did I say is? It should be or whatever, or whatever. So always double check, triple check. So you want the purpose of this too, you want every possible advantage that you can get on Fiverr. So you don't want typos, you don't want grammatical errors, you don't want misuse of words, or you didn't put a period where it's supposed to be. You have a capital letter where it shouldn't be a capital letter. You have a lowercase where it shouldn't be a lowercase, it should be a capital letter, and so on. So I'm telling you this is because these are the basics for being on Fiverr. And as a prospective buyer, and I'm a buyer and a seller on Fiverr, when I see typos, I think, they didn't catch this typo? This is grammatically incorrect. Or this should be a capital letter, not a lowercase, or whatever, vice versa. So that can influence a prospective buyer in a way that won't be in your favor. It'll be negative towards you. So always, and even when you go back the next day to check, go back again later. Like right now, I've checked, well, it's been a while, so I'm going to go back and check again just to make sure I didn't miss anything, even though I've checked already. I'm going to go back and check again. And then the other thing you can do is you can refresh. If you've had your gig going, up and live for a while in your profile, you can refresh it, add some new words, but just make sure there's no typos and no grammatical errors. You want every advantage you can possibly have to be successful on Fiverr. So I think that's it. I'm running out of energy. Oh, no, I love doing this, but it's because I'm giving you my all. I'm just trying to think as I'm talking to make sure that I'm giving you all the information I could possibly give you relative to making sure that your profile and your gigs reflect excellence. And also, if you have typos and all of that, and the prospective buyer may think, oh, your work could be haphazard as well, and you don't pay attention to details. So you definitely don't want to give that kind of impression. Anyway, I'm going to close out now. And if you have any comments or any questions or whatever, hit me up in my comment section on my YouTube, on the comment section on the YouTube, on my channel. And remember, never give up, work hard, and continue to dream big. All right? In the meantime, I'm looking forward to seeing you at the top. All right. Thanks for checking out my YouTube channel. And Maria signing off, saying bye-bye for now. All right. Thanks again. Bye-bye.